You already know. Got the haircut going. Had to trim off 2 or 3 pounds off the top. So feel more aerodynamic. And you better believe that it is raining again when I'm trying to shoot a video. I don't know. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to The Average Investor, where anyone can build wealth, even the average investor. And in today's video, we are going to be breaking down my streams of income for May. You may be sitting there like, didn't you just make a video about your streams of income in April? The answer is yes, and we're gonna be doing it again in May for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is I wanna keep this channel super transparent so you guys can see the journey from when I quit my job to when I'm building this entrepreneurial journey, but also to show you the quote unquote risks of being a content creator, an entrepreneur, social media business owner. It can be really challenging to forecast your income and your revenue and your profit for every single month because nothing is guaranteed. Because you might see all these videos on social media saying you need to quit your 9-to-5 job because it's awesome. And it is, don't get me wrong, but your income and your revenues are not nearly as guaranteed, and it can seem a little bit more risky. I'm also making this video because I think there's an idea and a perception that these creators and these entrepreneurs that you're following online is that there's only an upward, constant, exponential growth and progression. I can tell you for me personally, that is not the case. You'll see in this video, and spoiler alert, my income streams went down. Now, is that a bad thing? I mean, obviously I would like to be making more money, but also it's still double what I was making at my 9-to-5 job, which is also really cool. But you have to keep in mind that it might not always be a beautiful picture perfect progression up. So I want to show you guys that. I hope you guys appreciate the transparency, and if you guys do not mind, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and smack the thumbs up button because that will help me out so much. It's completely free and it helps me out a ton, so I will be extremely grateful if you do it. Thank you guys so much. I got all of the streams on my phone. I'm gonna run through all of them, how much I made, why I use this income stream, and maybe how you guys can too. So the first income stream is Yotta Savings, which is my high interest savings account. This is where I keep my emergency fund, so I have some cash on hand if an emergency occurs. And also I'm looking to invest in an Airbnb property, so I'm kind of piling up more of my cash in there than I normally would because I'm planning on making a large purchase. That being said, I do get some interest from that, and in the month of May, I racked in $14.49. For a high interest savings account, that's really freaking good, so I'm pretty proud about that, and hopefully it will just keep going up and up the more money that I'm putting in there. But $14.49 for literally doing nothing and putting my money in a bank, that's pretty unheard of. The second stream of income is TikTok, and people think because you have hundreds of thousands of followers that you can make a living off of TikTok alone, and it would be extremely challenging to do so. I know people that can do it, but for me personally, in my personal experience, in the month of May, I racked in $28.86. Now I shoot to post pretty regularly, but even with 350,000 followers, it's still not that much money. For me personally, I use TikTok as the top of my funnel to grab the audience and then direct them to places with more value like my YouTube channel. The third income stream is affiliate marketing with a total of $80. For those that don't know what affiliate marketing is, basically you become an affiliate, you apply to be an affiliate for a company, say for example like Lululemon, you apply to be an affiliate for them, they give you a link that is trackable, and then you advertise for them on your behalf, and when someone signs up on the link or buys something from that link, you will get some commission. So for me, I'm really doing affiliate marketing for companies in the financial niche because obviously I'm in finance, so it makes sense for me to suggest a company that I'm already using to my consumers because I personally like it and I think you guys will too. The fourth stream of income is ShareGrid. Now I didn't know what ShareGrid was until literally a month ago, but basically it's like the Airbnb of cameras. So for example, if there's a freelancer or a media company that needs to rent equipment, they can come on ShareGrid, rent my camera for me, and then obviously I'm paid back. The cool thing is there's insurance on there for, protection of theft or damage, so you can kind of have that ease of mind when you're giving out your gear. And something that's pretty crazy about ShareGrid is you get to meet all these really cool creators. In fact, my boy Josh, I met on ShareGrid, and now we work together on a social media marketing business together, and we met on ShareGrid after he rented my camera. So Though that doesn't have any dollar signs here on that list, that's pretty cool in itself. So if there's some days that you're not using your gear, you can rent that out to people in your area. It's probably best if you're in a large city like LA, Nashville, maybe New York. I'm not sure if they offer ShareGrid everywhere, but if they do, you should use it. The fifth stream of income is brand deals. Now, I mentioned in the beginning of this video that your income is gonna go up, down, left, and right, and this is one of those places that is not a guarantee, and it's kind of one month you might have a lot of demand and the next month you don't. So for brand deals on the month, I made $246.54. The month prior to that, I had a couple $1,000s worth of brand deals coming in, which is super cool, but that is gonna depend on another company reaching out to you and your company matching up with the same mission, the same vision, so it's a good fit for your audience. And though I could have made a lot more money than I did last month on brand deals just by the sheer volume of companies hitting me up, I really do not want to promote some company that I don't think aligns with my vision, my mission to you guys, and have you guys use a company that I've not vetted or that I don't use personally. The last thing I want this YouTube channel to become is a walking billboard for pretty much any company to walk in and advertise just because they're paying the price. I don't want it to be like that at all. I will only promote and be sponsored by companies that I personally use and then I think it would be extremely helpful for you to use too. The sixth stream of income is actually negative. That stream of income happens to be my investments with negative $40.23. In my last video, my investments, this is all unrealized gains, by the way. I'm not selling any of this. This is just me watching it go up and down on paper. But again, I'm not selling this and taking the income in. In my last video, my investments were like north of $6,000, which is freaking insane. I mean, it's amazing. But the stock market is obviously going up and down. So you have to see the volatility in this, where this month it's negative $40. Last month it was positive $6,000. But again, I am a long-term investor. So even when I see this negative 40, obviously it's not the best thing in the world, but I'm definitely not gonna sell any of these investments. I'm just gonna keep holding them for the long term, say, okay, that month wasn't great, but I'm a 10-year, 15-year investor. If you're constantly looking at your portfolio and saying, oh my gosh, why is it going up and down? This is scary when it's down, it's great when it's up. I just really like the peace of mind and putting my money in the investment and then moving on and just keep putting more money into it. Don't look at it, buy when it's high, buy when it's middle, and buy when it's low. Also known as dollar cost averaging. Now for my final stream of income is my social media marketing. It's by far my largest stream of income, and I have an entire video breaking down exactly how I started from nothing on this journey to where I am now. 20 minutes of pure value. I will leave it up here or up here. I don't know which side it is. I usually don't sit here, but go watch that video because if you want to learn, it's in that video for you. So for the month, it comes out to $11,651.70. Now, I'm extremely grateful and blessed to even be making anywhere in that ballpark when it comes to social media marketing, but it was not an overnight success. I've been building up social media companies for 5 or 6 years now, so I have that experience under my belt. I have a portfolio to show companies when I say, let me build your social media marketing. I'm not walking in there and showing them my personal Instagram with 300 followers. But if you guys have the right tools, the right experience, you're building up a portfolio on the side, you can easily be making a couple $1,000s a month to as much as I'm making to more. And to be completely transparent and 100% honest, I lost a client in the month of May. Guys, they were an awesome client. I'm still huge fans of their brand, but basically they had a better deal on the table where they would have a company manage not only their social media, but their website, their cinematography, their videography for about the same price that I was just doing for their social media. And I told the owner, you have to go with that. It's a better deal. I trust that. Run with it. If you guys need any help, please let me know. And if you guys want to work together again, I'm open to it in the future. But this is all to say that especially when you're an entrepreneur, these things are not 100% guaranteed. So though they were a super happy client of mine, they were awesome, again, great, amazing people, they found a better business deal, which is mutually beneficial for them, so they should absolutely take it. But for me, obviously, it's gonna decrease what's coming in my pocket. So though the internet might make it seem like everything is rainbows and butterflies, especially when it comes to businesses, stock trading, day trading, all of these different types of things, it's not always like that. Guys, I really hope this video wasn't redundant from the last month's video of my streams of income breaking down everything, but I really wanted to keep it real, keep it transparent, and showing you guys exactly my journey, the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, everything. And if you want to be a full-time creator or entrepreneur, maybe shining some light on that for me so you will have an idea when you do it. I hope you guys enjoy this type of video. I know I really do when I'm watching these on YouTube, so please put down in the comments if you have any questions about any of my streams of income or maybe some ideas for me to add on in the future. I am also working on a series where I'm going to be building a business from scratch in front of you guys, so maybe you guys can follow along, use the same tactics and tricks that I'm doing so that you can build some streams of income too. Guys, if you enjoyed the YouTube video, please do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Would love to have you along on this journey where I'm growing my account, showing you exactly how I'm doing it. Would also love to hear about you guys and your growth. Also, do not forget to smack that thumbs up button because that helps out my channel a ton. It's free and I would greatly appreciate it. Can't wait to see you guys back on the channel later in the week, and I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day and an even better week. Bye, guys.